Welcome to Galactic Downloads. Thank you for joining me in this space today. Thank you for your love, your support, your curiosity. Thank you for your generosity. Our channel is continually growing at 15,500 subscribers now. And it's all because of you. I am so honored and I am so grateful. My words right now are an understatement. But I want you to know that I appreciate all of the energy that you're putting out there. And I accept it. With that being said, I do have a message for you. Are you ready to speak your truth? Are you ready to discover who you are? Is a better question. Because in order for you to speak your truth, you've got to know who you are. You've got to have that understanding of thyself. In order to gain that understanding of thyself, you must be willing to agree to surrender all of who you thought you were so that you may ascend to a higher level of consciousness. To understand who you are means to be conscious. To speak your truth means to understand that there is no truth that needs to be spoken. All you've got to do is make an agreement with your higher self. Let your higher self know that you are ready. Release the past. Release attachments. Release programmed and conditioned ideas and conceptions so that you can more freely become who you are destined to be. And in doing so, and in just being you, you will begin to speak your truth, whatever that looks like. But to feel inclined to offer an explanation or to feel inclined to unpack your life's experience means to be stuck in the past. It's time for you to move forward. It's time for you to get up. It's time for you to wake up. You have nothing to prove to anyone else except yourself. You made an agreement with your soul before you came here. You made that agreement that you would come here and be you. You didn't make an agreement that you would come here and be who the world wanted you to be. So why do you feel like you owe the world an explanation? In other words, when the world says, just let it go, what that means is disconnect from these old versions of you so that you are able to reach your higher self. You're holding yourself back. How do you become the highest version of yourself is the next question. You must wake up. You must wake up. Some people have the experience of involuntarily waking up through having experiences that are so life-altering that they begin to see the truth. And then there are some of us who make that conscious decision that we are ready to wake up from the slumber, from the reality that we've been conditioned to exist in, where 98% of the population is asleep, where 98% of the population claims to be woke, which is such a misconception. To be woke is not the same as to be awakened. To be woke is an idea of having awareness of the world, of the functions of the world, of the agendas in the world. That's what it means to be woke. To be awakened means to have consciousness within thyself. It should never be anyone's agenda to understand everything about the world. I do not take it away from anyone who enjoys that. But I do not agree that it should be the goal. There are so many different facets of the world. There are so many different dimensions of the world. Yes, it is exciting to continue to grow and learn about it, but it's not necessarily how we wake up. See, to be awakened means to be conscious of thyself. It means to have understanding of who you are. It means to understand the agreements that you've made. It means to surrender to the natural flow of the universe. It means to strip thyself of any programming that you've learned elsewhere or that you've taught yourself. To understand that you are a passenger in this experience. That you cannot control anything around you. And that includes controlling what you think you know, what you think you have understanding of in the world, what you think you are aware of in the world. The in the world idea in this conversation is what differentiates being woke and being awakened. To be awakened has everything to do with the inner consciousness, the higher power that exists. It has nothing to do with the world. Once you ascend and you reach that level of consciousness within yourself, then you understand the role that you were sent here to play. Then you understand who you are. You accept it. You accept everything. You surrender to it all. You release memories. You release the history of it all and move forward. Everything makes sense when you reach that level of consciousness within yourself. Everything makes sense. All of it. Even the fact that nothing makes sense begins to make sense when you reach that level of consciousness within yourself. When you awake, when you are awake, you'll understand that you don't have to be anyone or anything that you were told or that you told yourself. You are to just simply be. You are to continue to grow, to evolve within thyself. You don't even need to use words anymore when you become awakened. Conversation actually becomes sketchy because you begin to communicate through energy, which is where communication begins. So the truth that you seek to speak, it is already in you. It is whatever you think it is or whatever you know it is. It is something that you don't even need to speak. Just be that. You just be you. You be authentic. Release the past. Shed conditioning. Shed the programming. See it as a curtain. And behind this curtain, when you cross the threshold where this curtain exists, gravity disappears. Gravity disappears from inside of you, but then grounding happens on the outside. That's how the experience of understanding who you are. That's what it feels like. Your human body has an understanding of the connection it has with the soil. Your spiritual body understands the connection that it has with all things in the universe. There is a level of comprehension. There is an agreement of compromise that you must make with yourself right now, today, that you will no longer hold yourself hostage to the conditioning, to the experiences that you've been taught or that you voluntarily signed up for to be. It is levels to this life experience. Consciousness. It doesn't mean to be woke. It means to be awakened. When you are ready to live in your authenticity, you will begin to ascend to your higher self. Your higher self is already there waiting for you. Your higher self is waiting for you to wake up to that reality. Your higher self is waiting for you to retract your focus from being woke in the world and understanding the world's agenda, and to focus within to understand who you are. It's time to wake up. It's time to wake up. It's time to wake up to that truth, to the truth of who you are. I hope that helped. I'll see you in the next video. I love you.